today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Drew Brees and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Joe Burrow and the Indianapolis Colts.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in April. From LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Indianapolis.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On first down, Gibson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Burrow. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. The Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Now Brees on third down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
4-yard gain.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start. Yeah,
I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts, and they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Complete.
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Brees. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, Brees. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
That's good for a Jaguar.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Colts 7, Jaguars nothing.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And they will only muster a yard here into the 38.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now the second active leading rusher in the NFL, it's Adrian Peterson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brees. And it's a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And 8 yards to go.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
A
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brees. And that's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Well,
that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 29-yard.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Colts.
Now it's Burrow. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Jefferson, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And Burrow going to throw again. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Colts 1st down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On second down now, it's Gibson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andrew Beck as the first half is winding down. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jackson now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sanders has it over the middle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before half for Brees. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the visiting Texans who were able to come away with the road victory. A field goal, the difference. 17-14, the final. From there, we head east to check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And at the half, they are down to the visiting Dolphins in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. A touchdown catch there for Julian Edelman. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Bell, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Bell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 12, Brees throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Complete to Kyle Juszczyk. A gain of 5.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
The Colts send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And now the throw hauled in by Green. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Throwing on first down is Brees. And that'll be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Now Brees. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, it's Brees. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Green. And down inside the 15 he goes. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brees. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brees. This is caught. And the Jags are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts 6-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They try again with Peterson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Brings up
to throw, it's Brees. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Sutton now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Sutton on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10
Indy set to go on offense once more. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Thomas Davis on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
now
7.
Burrow.
At the 47-yard line.
That one caught by Gibson. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Brees now on first down. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And some room to maneuver. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Cole Kmet with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And he's got it up and through. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Green once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
21-yard line.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brees. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Brees pass.
Call it no gain there on the first down play.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Brees again. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Brees on third down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Emmanuel Sanders. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
18.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Sutton now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Colts take over first and 10.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. On first down, it's Gibson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled at the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up second and 5.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
22 yards.
Drew Brees in the offense. Down by a field goal. 1:44 to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll look look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A gain of 6 there on first. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Brees.
Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From midfield, here's Brees. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now Gold for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with what most likely will be the game-winning touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Sutton now to return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Sutton on the return.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Jags, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.